to high protein pasta. It has 25 grams of protein per serving, 7.5 grams of carbs. I feel like it's a comparison to a whole wheat pasta. If you were looking for a healthier option for pasta, this is it. Oh yeah, these guys are beautiful. Like brownies. Are they Jackie approved? You like them? Yeah? Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today is Tuesday. We are gonna do some meal prepping. I'm excited to do that together. I wanna get a few meals made for the rest of the week leading into the weekend. So I wanted to focus on getting some high protein, low carb meals prepped. I thought it would be neat today if we could do a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, and a dessert to meal prep. I thought for breakfast we could make the Starbucks copycat egg bites. I've never made them, but I've tasted them and they're amazing. Nice pops of protein. So I'd like to learn how to make them, and so we'll see how those turn out. For lunch, I thought we could make some stuffed peppers, two ways. Stuffed traditional red peppers with some beef and quinoa in there, and then some stuffed mini peppers with cream cheese and everything but the bagel seasoning. For dinner, I thought we could make some spaghetti. We actually have a low carb, high protein pasta that we'd like to make, and I thought I'd make that with you guys to empower you if you needed a good pasta option if you're doing high protein, low carb meal preps as well. This is amazing. We've actually tried it, so I know it's good, so I feel good about referring this to you guys. Ryan actually found this in a market at Kelowna, and you can actually buy it online. I can link the website in the description below. So I thought we could make some spaghetti for tonight's supper and make extra for a couple of meals. And when we make that, I will show you the stats on these. I would like to also make a dessert with you. I thought we could make some 2-bite brownies that are healthy, low sugar, really natural and nutritious ingredients. So that's what I want to get up to, and I want to see how much I can get done tonight. I most likely will be doing this tomorrow as well, just because with Jackson it's tricky to get it all done. But I want to get it done by tomorrow so that for the next few days we don't have to think. And I want to hit the road and get some walks in, so this will help empower me to do that. So that's my plan. Let's see what we can get done. I'm going to start with making the spaghetti first because it's about 4:30 right now, and I want to be able to make that for our dinner tonight and also make and have extras for the next few days. So let's make the spaghetti. Say hi. Hi. No, mommy's gonna make some supper. Excited for spaghetti?
Nope.
No?
We go back there.
You like spaghetti though.
Mommy.
Oh, onions. I never learned.
What's that?
I'm chopping peppers.
I want them.
You want some?
Yeah?
Okay. Here. Want some? Good job. Okay, so I've just got the meat defrosting right now. I forgot to take it out of the freezer earlier, so once that's done, I'll get that frying, and then I'll get those veggies frying up. I gotta dice up some garlic too here in a second, and then I'll get the spices ready.
prepared.
That's cute. Oh, that's celery. That's pepper. The onions make my eyes water. Okay, beef is defrosted pretty good here. I'm gonna cook all of this up because I'm gonna put some of it towards the stuffed red peppers. So I thought might as well cook a bigger amount of it, and then I wanted to do that part once. Does anybody else do that where you rinse the lid off of your can before you open it? Too many horror stories of rodents being on the tops. Okay, so while the beef is cooking, I thought I would share with you a little bit about this pasta that I was telling you about, the low carb pasta. Sounds too good to be true, but it actually is pretty good, the macros. It's the P2 high protein pasta, and it has 25 grams of protein per serving. There's 5 servings per bag, and when you cook this, it actually expands pretty good. It actually is so deceiving how little this bag looks, but how big of an amount it makes. So 5 servings, there's a lot of protein within this little bag of pasta. It's got 25 grams of protein, 7.5 grams of carbs when you subtract the dietary fiber, and its ingredients are pretty good. The reason it's low carb, it's made with wheat proteins and wheat fibers. There's egg white, stabilizing agents with guar gum, and whey protein. So it doesn't sound like those ingredients would be great, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how it turns out. So Ryan actually found this at a low carb market in Kelowna called Holy Carbs, and there's all kinds of options there that you can choose from if this lifestyle is for you, where the low carb high protein is what you're searching for. They have a lot of options of different things. This is where he found that. It's in Kelowna off Harvey. And you can order this online on their website. It's P2 Eat Smart High Protein Pasta. I can link that website in the description box below in case anybody wanted to check it out and was interested in it. I think they're located in Edmonton, where the company is based out of, and I think these are from Italy. Made in Italy, if I recall. So this is an amazing option because I have tried pea pasta, I've tried chickpea pasta, I have tried several, and I didn't really care for them. It wasn't really worth it to me. I tried that one weird shirataki noodle one, or I don't even remember what it's called. I gagged on it. It was disgusting. This one is comparable, and I kid you not, I feel like it's a comparison to a whole wheat pasta. That's what I feel like I'm eating when I eat this. It isn't exactly the same as white pasta, like normal enriched pasta. So no, the texture is not going to be exactly the same, but it is comparable to whole wheat pasta if you've ever tried that. So if you were looking for a healthier option for pasta, this is it, and I can't stress that enough. This is so good. Oh, and they also make orzo. So I've tried that. I'm not as huge of a fan of the orzo. It takes forever to cook, but honestly, if you just need a little bit of consistency that resembles orzo, it's made of the same ingredients and high protein. It's great. I threw it in a Greek salad and it was awesome, and I didn't really mind it. But if you were wanting to use it as like an orzo dish, so that's just my opinion. But yeah, the beef is done. We're ready to get the fat out of it now. So let's move on to that. Okay, I'm gonna do this handy dandy little TikTok trend that's been going around, where you get your paper towel. Instead of having to strain your ground beef, just strain the fat out of there. really nice because then you don't have to strain it down your sink. I saw this on TikTok and I was like, I'm doing this. This is fantastic. It's not the most appealing thing. This is clean paper towel. But it's so much easier than straining it in your sink, which is really bad for your sink anyways. I'm gonna need some more. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna put about 3/4 of this into the spaghetti because I'm only making 4 stuffed peppers and I'm mixing it with quinoa, so I don't need as much. Okay, so I put a little bit of avocado oil in there, and now I'm gonna put the veggies in there. Smell good in here. That garlic just made it so nice. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this in this bowl for the stuffed peppers, just because then it has some veg in it. And the rest is for the spaghetti. This sauce only has 7 grams of carbs in it per serving, so that's not bad. So it's time to add the spices to this. I'm going to do some garlic salt, some garlic powder, some onion powder because we love that stuff, and oregano. Good. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the water to boil for the pasta, I'm going to make up some quinoa for the peppers. I'm just going to get that going. So I read the directions, 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of water, and then let it boil and simmer. Okay, so the water's boiling for the pasta. So we're gonna put that in. I'm gonna show you what it looks like before I do so you can see what it looks like dry. So it looks pretty good, eh? We're gonna put the whole bag in. And then we're gonna let that cook. It's looking good, still cooking. Okay, so I went ahead and strained this, but this is what it looks like finished. I'm gonna mix the sauce in now. Are you hungry?
No.
No? You're not? You don't want some spaghetti?
No.
You want some?
No. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Can you say, Jackson, can you say spaghetti?
I got it.
Yes. Good? That's approximately 1 serving. Maybe a little less. Daddy's kind of sick. That's good, guys.
Okay.
Is it tasty? Good. So what's this called?
Coconut.
What's that called?
Coconut dork.
It's a dork.
Dork.
It's a fork. It's one of my favorite words he says that says wrong. So for reference, The bag makes 5 servings. Ryan and I and Jackson both just had a serving, all 3 of us. And this is what's left over for the meals. So that's how far that one bag goes, and it's pretty awesome. So I can package these up now and get them put away. And then I move on to the peppers after Jackson goes to bed. I'll do that. All right, so we got Jackson to bed. We just got him down at 7, and then I took a little bit of time just to relax for a little bit before moving on to the next part of the meal prep. So I got all the dishes done too from supper. So I've got like a clean slate, it feels like. So now I'm going to move on to the red bell peppers and get those done and stuffed and baked and ready to go. And then I'll do the mini peppers, the mini cream cheese peppers. So we have some snacks for tomorrow and the next day. Let's keep going. Got this. I can do this. I put my hair up really quickly because mama means business. Okay, so while that's simmering for a little bit, I'm gonna cut the tops off these peppers. I just rinsed them. I'm gonna prep these and get them ready. I got these at Walmart. They were on sale for $1.27 a pound, I think. Like, it was such a good deal, I couldn't pass it up. So I was like, what can I do with it? I can make stuffed red peppers. So that's what inspired this. That was a crazy good deal for red peppers. So I had to get in on that. I'm gonna use this stuff too. I'm gonna cut it up and dice it up and use it for maybe the egg bites that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make those in the morning. Okay, so I got those tops chopped up, and look at all the pepper I got off those tops. Isn't that good? So I totally have enough to make those. I can make some red pepper egg bites. Okay, so I'm being lazy and I'm just gonna put sliced cheese on it because I don't feel like shredding cheese. So I've got marble and I've got provolone. So I'm gonna put one of each slice on. These do well for me. Bye. Come on. Okay, so I got my cream cheese. I'm gonna make the filling for these little guys. I've got the peppers, the mini peppers to use up, and then I've got the everything but the seasoning. So I put those, sprinkle that on the top. This is nice and easy, so I'm excited. I'm just gonna make the cream cheese first, just get it so it's spreadable, and then I'll cut up the peppers, and I'll let you see the final result. I got these finished now, so I'm going to put the everything but the bagel seasoning on it now. These guys are also done. Oh yeah, these guys are beautiful. They're perfect. Hey guys, it's the next day. I thought we could get some more of this meal prep done. I knew that it probably would take me into the next day to get it finished, and that's totally okay. But I only have a certain amount of time to get it all finished, so we're gonna hustle. But thankfully, I think these 2 recipes are pretty simple to make. So we're gonna start with the Starbucks copycat egg bites. And I've got the recipe and the stats with me here. So in this recipe, it An egg bite is 249 calories, 2 grams of net carbs, and 18 grams of protein. So these are awesome sources of protein. So the recipe itself has 12 eggs, 2 cups of cottage cheese, 2 cups of shredded cheese. The recipe did specify for Gruyere cheese, but I don't have Gruyere cheese, if that's how you say it. I have I'll make some shredded cheddar cheese up to put in it. And then I've got the red peppers for the tops that I used from my stuffed red pepper tops. So I'm gonna fry those up and then just sprinkle them on the top when it's done. And so the first thing we do is blend the eggs and the cottage cheese in a blender just so it's nice and smooth consistency. And then we bake it for however long it takes. I don't think the recipe specified how long, at 350. So it looks pretty simple, pretty straightforward for this recipe. Let's get her done. Pretty full. Wonder if this will work. It's pretty full in this blender. Okay, so that was really full. So I'm gonna transfer this into here so that I can stir the cheese in. Now that it's all blended. Level these out. Some of these have a little bit more in them than the others do. I don't want them to be too full. Okay, so I got those done. I'm gonna put them in the oven now. And something else I'm gonna do, I saw this on a few recipes I looked at. They say to add some water in the oven when you make these. It adds extra steam in the air. So I just put a little bit of water on the tray. And I'm just gonna put the egg bites right on top of it because they're not very stable in the silicone muffin tin. So let's see how that works. I can always do it differently the next batch, but yeah, let's check it out. All right. I forgot to put the red peppers on and the feta. Out they come. We're gonna do that really quickly. Okay, so little update here on these egg bites. I would not recommend putting them on the baking sheet with the water. It's taking forever to cook. Like it's been about 16 minutes already, 17 minutes, and they're still liquid. So I just took them off of it, put them on the rack, and then put the baking sheet underneath. So let's see if that helps because They should be like almost cooked by now, and they're still jiggly and liquidy, so. Oh yeah, that's working so much better. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what they look like. They're working so much better. It's just about done. I'd say those turned out beautiful. I'm excited. I'm gonna plate them and then get the next one in the oven. Okay, so these ones are ready. Didn't quite make 12, but that's okay. Okay, so I got the last batch of the egg bites in the oven, and I thought we could start on the 2-bite brownies. So for the recipe for the 2-bite brownies, you will need 1 medium banana, 1 large egg, half a cup of peanut butter, 3 tablespoons of honey or maple syrup, 1/3 cup of cocoa, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt, and half a cup of chocolate chips. So you bake these at 400 for 8 to 12 minutes. They're sweet, and there's no flour in these, no sugar. It's all natural sugars. They're not super low carb, but they aren't really high either, and low sugar. And I've got some bananas that I had in the freezer, the ones that were dying a slow death. I just threw them in the freezer. So I took those out and see how many I need to use. And they're ready to go. You want some chocolate chips?
Okay.
Jackson is joining me for the best part.
I like them.
He wants some chocolate chips. It's the first thing he saw. Here, you can have a few. Absolutely. So they're awesome. And a cool story behind this, my neighbor actually just randomly brought me these, and she gave me the recipe with it. And they're actually, I'm allowed to eat these. There's not a whole ton of sugar in them, and it's a lot of natural sugars from the banana and from the honey or maple syrup. The only thing that has a little bit of added sugar is the chocolate chips, but it's pretty decent macros. So it's pretty good, and they taste so good. Like, they legit are so good. So I also haven't made these. I've tasted them and I know they're good, but I haven't made these. So this is another new recipe that I'm trying to make. I know they're good though, as long as they turn out. I'm actually gonna be doubling this recipe because I'm gonna be making, I think she said the recipe makes about 24 little mini ones. So, but I only have this one silicone baking sheet muffin tin. And so it only makes 12 at a time, and I don't really want to wait forever. So I'm going to use the one, once the egg bites are done, I'm going to wash it and use that as well. By the time I'm done making this, those egg bites will be done, and I'll wash that and make just them a little bit bigger. But with this, at least you'll get to see what they look like as little mini brownies. So just a heads up, if you see me do that, that's why. I accidentally didn't record the part where I put the eggs in. I just did that just after the bananas. I totally forgot to hit record. Anyways, I just wanted you to know. If you spray your measuring spoon with a little bit of oil before you pour your honey in, it's supposedly supposed to slide right out. Yeah, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 2. Three. I just realized I started this and I wasn't doubling it, but I wanted to double it. So if you saw me put extra ingredients in, that's why. So I'm gonna continue forward doubling everything because I want to put some in the freezer for another rainy day. So okay, this is the baking soda. So we need half a teaspoon of baking soda in here. This is what the batter looks like. It's pretty good, hey? It looks like brownie batter. It's pretty perfect. No flour. Okay, the other egg bites are done. So we got the egg bites done, completed. Those are pretty nice, I would say. I'm just gonna transfer those and then wash that dish, and then we're gonna fill these with the brownie batter. These egg bites are done. I think they turned out pretty good, I'd say. Let's sample them. Family's hungry. They all came in from doing yard work and now we're ready to eat. But let's see. That's good. Super fluffy. Really good flavor. Really healthy. And you can freeze these too. They do really well frozen. And you just take them out the night before you want to use them, or you can just microwave them. The recipe said you could, and I could totally see that working. So these are a hit. Now we just gotta see how these brownies turn out. What do you think? Do you like them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Perfect. They turned out really good. Flavorful, hey?
Really good.
Yeah. 18 grams of protein in each one. Wow.
That's good.
They're full of really good protein. My house smells so good right now. It smells like a bake shop. It's so good. Okay, so the brownies are done. I got them out of the silicone muffin tins already. They're looking so good. What do you think? Good? Yeah? Sweet. Are you gonna try one?
Yeah.
Good. What?
Are they hot?
Are they still warm? Yeah. Are they Jackie approved? You like them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. Let's see Mommy's turn now. I already know what these taste like, so I know I'm gonna like them. But I did make these this time, so I gotta make sure they're good. Make sure I know how to make them. Okay, ready? Those are amazing, amazing, you guys. Good stuff, huh?
Word. Word. Put the weight in it.
What are these called?
Well done.
Did you eat yours? Where is it? You're not laying on it, are you? Oh, good. Here. It's so good. It's still warm. Bomb.com, man. I'm really curious to see if you guys try any of this. If you do, let me know in the comments or let me know. Message me because I want to see if you guys think it's as good as I do. It's so easy. It's literally so fast to make these two. Like, pull those bananas out of your freezer that you never use. Because this is worth it. It's worth it, I promise. Well, you guys, I'm feeling pretty accomplished today. I feel like I got all of it done. Now we got awesome meals for the next few days and really yummy snacks. It was nice that the things that I made here today turned out because I actually haven't made these recipes before, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen. But troubleshooted our way through a few little moments with the egg bites, but they're pretty easy. Pretty awesome. I don't know why they've intimidated me to make. They were super easy, super quick. And the brownies were just as easy. They were the easiest thing I made. It's nice, you know, adding healthy recipes, healthy options to my list to choose from when I want to do meal preps. Let me know too what you guys like or enjoy watching from my vlogs. If meal preps are really enjoyable to you and you like seeing those, I can do more. If the day in the lifestyle stuff is more enjoyable, I just like to hear what my subscribers really enjoy watching because that's going to help me tailor some of my content towards what you guys are passionate about as well. I'm really thankful for the subscribers I have so far and for those who've been following along on this journey. You guys are the best. I love the comments. They've been cracking me up over the last little while. There's been some really nice things and good feedback. So let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next vlog.